What's up, guys? Warnock Revolution here, back at you with a live stream or a video if you're watching this after it becomes live. We are just going to go through a lot of nickels here. A lot of nickels, looking for stuff to fit in my albums. I wrote down a list of what I currently need in my albums. Like 1938D, 1939S, 1938S, 39D, 40D, 44S war nickel. I think that's the only war nickel on the list, so we found the rest of them to put in my book. A 49S, a 50D, a 51S, a 39D, a 39S, a 1940D, 1946D, 1947D, 1948D, 1949 Philly, 1950D, 1952 Philly, 1953 Philly, 1953 Denver, 1955 Denver, 1954 Philly, 1954 Denver, 1955 Denver, 1956 Denver, 1957 Denver, 1960 Denver, and that's what I need for my book. I wrote next to each list where I need them, which album I need them in. So E.H. Harris & Co. book that I have, I need those ones that are like in the box. And then I have a Dansko album, and I need those ones that are in that box. But anyways, I put a little star at the top, and I wrote findable by it, because it might be findable, you know? And then I got my scope out to see how good a shape they're in. I'm trying to find the best of the best nickels. And let's see if we can find them for my albums. I should show you my albums too. Dansko Nickels album. And then Harris Co. album. Tried to do this before as a video, as a live stream. Now we're trying to do it again on StreamYard. See if we can find the coins I still need. With the 38D and the 39S and the 38S and the 39D, those things are hard to find. So I don't know if I have them in here, but I might. I've got this mystery bag of nickels too, so they could be in there. But how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing all right. Raptors treasures that I was literally going to live stream nickels.
Then you should check out Alice.
We got Stacking Kid in here. We got Coin Collecting with Eric. We've got Logan. We got Alex. We've got all these people. Raptors in here. Welcome, everybody. Put some music on. I don't know if you can hear it that well, though. Some of these rolls is interesting. I marked this one 1940 D's and P's. And then I just marked this one 1940s. I don't know if you can even see that, but 1940s. So we got 40s and 50s nickels. We got some 30s on here, but maybe we'll find them in this mystery bag. So that'd be cool. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. If it's too loud, tell me. But I think I should look through the 1948 P's and D's, as this roll says it is, because we need a 48D for the Dansko album. So I guess we'll look through this one first. I have just a random nickel under here, by the way. It's a 46 Philly, it looks like. We don't need that one. So I'll put it back in the roll. Got a 46 Denver. We don't need that one either. Wait, no, we do need that one. But this one's in toasty shape. Just look at it. It's all black. Don't want this in the collection. I mean, it's cool. Finding nickels this old is cool. It's always cool. But we don't need that particular one because it's in pretty bad shape. Oh, I thought this said 48 on it. 48 P's and D's. It's 46s. 46 D's and P's. So I guess I'll sort them out because we needed 46D for the dance go. So here's another 46D. Definitely better in color than that first one. But I wouldn't say the one we found earlier. I mean, this one, I think the condition is better, but it's just discolored. Like the hair detail is better because this one's all smooth, or it's pretty smooth. It's really worn down. All right, Raptor, see you there. Or not see you there because I'll be streaming myself. But hope you have fun over there. That was weird that I said that. And Orter says, Yahoo, I need a 1938 nickel for my album. Do you just need a plain one? Because I could send you one. 38 Ds and S's. I think I've only got the two that are in my main collection. That is on my wall right now. That's not true. Wait. Yeah, I've got a 38 S and D in my dance go. I think that's an extra one. Another 46 Denver. That is really slick. Won't be using this one for my collection. Just trying to find the best of the best. You can turn the music up a hair if you want. All right. So yeah, very bad condition nickel. Won't be putting in the collection. What was this one? Oh, Philly. I don't need the Philly one. 46 Denver. Could be a potential. It's pretty worn though. It's got damage down here too. The backside doesn't look that bad though, compared to compared to this one. This one's pretty smooth. I think this one's better. I think it's better. It's another 46 Denver, just really discolored though. Find a better one. So far, this is the best looking one so far, so I'm just gonna leave that one in the scope. I just realized you can't really see what I'm doing. It's under my name tag, but I'm looking through the nickels right here. It's another 46. That one's in toasty shape. Not going to use that one. That 46 Denver we're looking for. And there's a bunch of them in this roll, but a lot of them are in toasty shape. I don't know. This back of this Monticello looks better, but it's kind of discolored. Is the detail stronger than the other one, though? Yeah, this one's pretty worn. It's almost like there's a black spot on Jefferson's eye. It's kind of strange. But this one's got a big scratch through Jefferson, so I won't be using that one. I think we're still going with this one, even though it's got damage on the bottom. I still got to find a better one. Another 46 Denver. So since that one has damage, this one doesn't have too much damage. That would be a killer. I don't know. This one's not damaged on the backside, at least. You can see the Monticello pretty well. I wish there was more detail though. So I feel like this is the best one so far. We'll keep looking through, see if we can find a better one.
United States Mint's legacy.
Darn commercials.
25 years ago.
Don't have YouTube Premium or whatever it's called. Another 46. I don't think it's worth putting in the scope though, because the Monticello is like really lost its detail. Same on the front side. There's not a lot of hair detail like on this one. All right, this 46 Denver isn't bad. There's a scratch through his head. Never mind. It's like, I look at it, I don't think it's that bad, and then I see this huge scratch. Huge scratch. I wouldn't say the backside looks bad, though. Not bad, but it's still got that big scratch through the middle, so I'm not going to use that one. Here's a 46 that kind of looks like it's been cleaned. Maybe you guys can see what I mean. It's not showing up on camera that well. Then it's like got cleaned maybe, and then dirt collected in it or something. There's a lot of dirt on this one, or grime and gunk or whatever that is. Yeah, and then the backside doesn't look that great either. Still the best one in my opinion right there. 46 Philly, don't need it. 46 Philly, don't need it. This one's got coin machine damage, or from the rolling machine. Up at the top of his head. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. And it's super slick. Not like super slick, but it's pretty slick. So still the best one. I really wish this didn't have this scratch right here. That's unfortunate. So that's why we gotta find a better one, guys. This is not better. This has a lot of scratches on it, but I'm gonna still push it under there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Big scratch right there. The detail on his hair is not that bad though. And it's a Philly, so I don't even need that one. Now here's a 46 that's pretty nice. It's a Philly though, unfortunately. Not a lot of luster still left on this one, but a lot more than you normally see. Detail hair, the hair is good. There's no major scratches or dings, like major, like some of the other ones I've been showing you. But the backside's got all this black stuff down at the bottom of the Monticello, so that's unfortunate. And it's a Philly, like I said, not worth it. Maybe it's harder to find a Denver. That one's really slick, guys. I don't even know if I want to show you that one. That Philly, though, if we needed that 46 in the collection, I want to see if it's better than the one I actually have in here, this album, the Harrisburg, or not Harrisburg, Harrisco. If it's better than the 46 I have in here, I'll take it out and replace it with that 46. And it's not. The 46 we have in there is pretty nice. .46 Philly, don't need it, plus it's in terrible shape. Another 46. I think I'm just going to show you this one because it's so well worn in the hair.
It's my job to make sure all the packages that go out today get the.
Look at that Monticello. Just bad. You can't even see the columns anymore, or the windows, or maybe a little bit of the windows, but barely. That is a well-worn nickel. And that's a Philly. Another 46 Philly. Just as worn as that last one. And it's got a huge scratch through Jefferson's head. 46 Philly. Another really worn one. I don't know. Something's going on with the surface of this coin. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's like the surface looks bubbled or something like that. Maybe just surface grime, I guess, but it doesn't look too bad on this side, but the back side looks weird. And it's not a good nickel either. It's a Philly, so luckily we don't need it. But that, yeah, that's the best one so far. All right, this one's really bad. I have to show you this, guys. There's a huge X on the Monticello. Not to mention there's like some black gunk like here and there. So yeah, this one's toasty. Not to mention his hair is really, really, really slick. And I think this is a Philly. Yeah, it is. So we're just gonna leave that one there. 46 Philly. There's a lot of those. 46 Phillies. They made a lot of 46 Phillies. I can actually tell you guys the mintage of the 46 Philly. It's 161.1 million. 46 Denver, though, is 45.3 million. So a huge difference when it comes to mintage for the 46 Philly in Denver. So probably a lot of these are going to be Phillies. But luckily, this one it's kind of nice is a Denver. 46 Philly. Another Philly. Another Philly. Another. Wait, no. This is a Denver, but it's really slick and worn. I don't know. Could be better than the one we have under there. I don't like this scratch that's right there in his hair. I feel very particular and coin snobbish right now, but I still think this one's better. This one's still got the scratch by his eye, which I really don't like. That's a deep scratch, but I don't know. Let's look at the back sides. So this is the first one that I've had under the scope for a while. Not too bad. And then this is the one we just got. I'd say this one's worse. The back of the Monticello. You can see the pillars just faintly, but I think you can see them better in this one. I don't know. I bet if we got really close, these nickels both would look bad.
I am pumped. I am grateful to be able.
So we're going to keep that one. See if we can find a better one. 46 Philly. 46 Denver. It's not in good shape, though. Or better shape, I should be saying. Yeah, these 46s are pretty bad. 46 Denver. This one's way worse than that one. Look at that. Like, no windows left. You can barely see the columns. And front side looks pretty bad, too. Really, really worn. His hair is, like, worn into his forehead almost. There's, like, almost no distinction between the two of them. And what did I say this one on? This one was in Denver? Yeah. That one's bad. Oh, we'll keep this one. 46 Denver. Okay, this one's in better shape, but it's discolored. So I don't know how I feel about that. Better shape than the one we have under there. So there's more detail in the hair. It's just really grimy, I guess. It's not like gunky. It's just like dirty. but it's in better shape. There's a Denver mint mark. The pillars on the Monticello, you can see the doorway through the pillars, which is something you can't see on this one. Or you can faintly see it on this one, but I feel like you can more strongly see it on this one. I think I might just have to keep this one under the scope because the condition's better. It's just discolored. Might fill the book with that one unless we can find a better one. 46. There's a 46 Denver. That's in pretty good shape. I think this one might be better than the one we just got. Let me see that. Yeah, there's a few steps on this one. The one I just put under the scope. And there is no steps on the one we just had up there. And you probably can't tell very much, but so this one doesn't have any steps. This one does. It's not as discolored as that one is. Or the one to the left. This one's more discolored than this one is. And I do believe that this one has more luster than that last one. It's slightly. There is a scratch in his hair though, which is unfortunate. But I'm really not seeing too much wrong with this one. So we're going to take out the one I just had up there. Swap it with a better one. I mean, it is better, but it's not that much better. 46, Denver. This one's bad. No steps. You can see the pillars, though, and you can see the doorway. You can see a lot of the windows in the Monticello, but the front side just looks bad. And it doesn't have any steps either, so. Here's a 46. It would be good because there's steps on the Monticello, but it's black. So maybe the blackness of the coin is just bringing out the detail more, and that's why I can see it better. But it is like this blackish brown color. 46 Denver. I wouldn't say there's too much wrong with this. You can see a lot of detail in the hair. His jawline and everything. No big scratches though. But this one's got more luster to it, I guess. I guess I'm going to go side with side of luster over detail. We got another 46 Denver. This one's not bad. It's definitely more worn than the other one. I say it's not bad because the Monticello is pretty good. Like you can see the pillars really strong, the windows, the steps. I don't think there are any. No, there's not. So it's not, that one's not too bad. Oh, here's a nice one. But is it a 46 Denver? That's the question. This one's really good so far. Detail, there's a lot of detail in his hair still. The backside though, it's not looking too hot. I think the other one is better. I know that the other side is better. All right, see you, Alex. So this one's really worn. This one's definitely better. The detail's still strong in there. I really don't like that there's like this black gunk right here. But what are you going to do? Another 46. This time it's a Denver. But you don't really want to see this one, but I'm going to show you anyways. Look how bad that is. If I was new into collecting and I had to put this in my book, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, I can find a better one. There's a better one out there, but that one is gunky. So gunky. So far, this 46 Denver is the best. Has a few steps on it. Luster's there slightly. And the best detail. Unfortunately, there's a scratch right there. We'll ignore that for now. But the other ones we found were terrible. So we'll keep this one under the scope. The best one so far. Put these back in the roll. And put these off to the side because I know I've been through these. And that took me a while to go through this one roll. I wish I could go 24 hours just doing this. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if that'd be fun for you guys, but I think it's interesting. What about this one? 47 through 48. Is that Phillies, though? We need a 47 and we need a 47 Denver, so might as well look through this. And then we'll keep this. We'll keep the 46 under there for now until we start looking at these coins I'm dumping out right now. These could be all Philly, because if they are, then we don't even need the whole roll. But 48 Philly, 48 Philly, 48 Philly. Kind of want to see the mintage on that one. Let's just look that up real quick. All right, so 48 Philly is 89.3 million, and the 48 Denver is 44.7 million. So like half the mintage is of the Denver. So definitely lower mintage. 48S is 11.3, but it looks like we already have the 48S in the Dansko, so we don't need that one. And we also have it in the Harris Co. album. The one I have in there is actually pretty nice. So Phillies so far, 48s. 48 Philly. These aren't in too bad a shape, but we don't need any of them. Oh, there's a 48 Denver. Those are only 48 Denver so far. I'll just put the 46 off to the side because we know we're going to keep that until we find a better one. There's another 48 Denver. But it's worse than the one I put under the scope. Because this one is really worn. Definitely on the edges. It's like bleeding into the lettering. But the hair, there's nothing wrong with it. There's not a huge scratch or anything. Looks like
The others don't understand what's happening.
Escape the Night, now streaming.
all right, so both of these are bad. This one's definitely not a keeper because it's got an old coin wrapping machine damage on the Monticello itself. So see that circle that's there? Let me use my little pointer so you can see it better. See, there's that circle that goes around right here. That's old coin machine damage. So won't be keeping this one for nickels. But this is the best one we got so far. This 1948 Denver. Definitely really worn. Let's go find another one. That's better. If we can. Alright. We got another 48 Denver. This one I feel like the hair is better. The hair detail is better. It's the Monticello. I want to compare it to the first one that we saw. So this is the new one we just got. 48 Denver. No steps. You can see the columns. You can see the doorway between the columns. This one, you can see the columns too. You can see the windows. You can see the doorway between the columns. I'm not sure which one's better though. I see the circle weird. Yeah, that one was weird. Just coin machine damage. I think I'm going to keep both those up there because I think they're both equally not very good. So, just another one. They're all pretty worn. That one. This one. Not a lot of like big scratches and damages. That's really good. It's a plus. Even at the bottom of Jefferson, I'm looking, and there's not damages. There's not big scratches on these, which is good. So we got 3 options so far, and with my naked eye looking at them right now, I can eliminate this first one, or not this first one, the one we found recently, just because it's not very good shape. So get rid of that one. Definitely a lot of detail still up on both of these. I think they're equally as bad, so we're just gonna keep them up there for now. The 48 Denver. This one I have to like move in the light, like tilt it to see the pillars and everything. It is really slick. Okay, I don't think we're gonna use that one. This one's way slicker than these two. So we found something worse than those ones. It's this one. Can't really see the pillars at all. Just the detail in his hair is really smooth. So definitely a bad one. Not gonna use that one for my album. Move one of these back. Still good options though. This one's got bad coin machine damage. I'll show you what I mean. I don't even know if this is Denver or not, but there's coin machine damage up here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but right there, that line, that circle, that's damage. And then the same on the bottom. There's also damage here. So that's bad. So taking that one out, we still got these 2 options for the 48. That one is very bad, scratched up, and the backside is bad too. And it's a Philly, so it doesn't matter. 40, is that a 46 in here? No, it's a 48. 48 Philly, don't need it. 48 Denver, do need it, but it's really slick. These 2 are still better in my opinion. 48 Philly. 48 Philly. 48 Denver. But this one's way worse than those 2 other ones. I mean, you can see the pillars under the scope, but with your naked eye, it's just like, it's just a blur.
I don't understand what's coming.
Escape the night.
Just a blur. Just so bad. Got a 46, or not 46, 48. Another slick one. 48 Philly. Doesn't matter. That one is very badly damaged. I think that might be lamination peel on this coin. 48 Philly. Let's check that out real quick. It could just be damage right up here, but like this looks like a little bit of lamination damage, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to kind of zoom in on that area. Maybe you guys can tell me whether or not you think that's lamination damage. Right there by his eye. It looks like the surface is cracking on just the surface of the coin. Crimping machine damage. Or are you talking about the circle one? And Anton. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you're just joining us, I don't know who's jumping in and out, but we're just looking through nickels right now to fill my albums. We need to get semi-key dates and key dates like the 38D, the 39S, the 38S, 39D. But we need a lot of common stuff too. We need like the 48D. I should say, it's not as common as the Philly mints, but the we're looking through 1948 Denvers right now, looking for the best ones. But I just found this 48 Philly. It looks like it has lamination error damage. It definitely looks like lamination error to me. Now that I zoomed in closer, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. You definitely see them a lot more on war nickels. I guess you might see them on older nickels too. It kind of goes through his head too, this crack or this lamination. It goes from here all the way up through his head right there, which is kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to find that. I think I'll put that one off to the side. But let's keep looking at these 48s, the best looking one. And this music's weird. Not something I would normally listen to, but it is copyright-free music, so that's good. I don't know which one of these is better. We're still looking through the nickels, though. 48 Philly. That one's toasty, too. 48 Philly. 48 Philly. This one's really slick. I want to show you guys just for good comparison, I guess. And it's a 48 Denver, too. Just a really bad one. It's really worn up to the very tops of the letters. It's very worn in the hair, so his hair blends in with his face. You can barely see his jaw outline. It's just bad. Not to mention the backside, Monticello. It's just the windows are like all gone. It's really slick out. And then these ones are definitely better. You can see the pillars, you can see the windows. Condition's just better than that one. So we're not going to use that one, obviously. Probably one of the worst ones in the 48th we found so far. Call it a brain surgery error. Yeah, we'll just keep that one. Brain surgery error. Because I have another war nickel I call the Joker, because it's got lamination cracks right on his jawline. So it's like the Joker, like he pulled back the skin from his mouth. And he's got like lines all the way back here of lamination cracks that go right through here. That one's pretty cool. Definitely a keeper. And it's a war nickel too, so I'm definitely keeping it. But 48 Denver. This one is pretty worn. I definitely think these ones are better. Let's just put it under the scope so you guys can see. Not as slick as that other one. You can see the separation between his hair and his head. You can see his jawline and everything like that. That's nice. Is it better than this one, though? Maybe it is. The detail on his hair looks better. It's down the back side, not the high point. The high point of the coin. I wish I had like a really good example of a nickel to show you of this time frame. I guess I do, technically. Where's like a regular nickel from this time frame that looks nice? All right, here's a 56. That's probably AU. It's in a flip, so bear with me that there's, glare from the scope. But it's probably BU. I'm not very good at grading, to be honest, but it's got a lot of luster still left on this coin. I'm just going to show it to you. The other camera. You can't see it that well, but it's a lot. It's got a lot of luster compared to, say, like one of these nickels. See, that one just looks old. The other one in my hand. This one right here. It's just older looking, very slick. And then this one is like luster filled. Like, see the detail in his hair that you can see, and then the hairline is definitely, there's definitely a difference. Like this one, you can still see there's a difference in this hairline. It's just worn, way worn. And then this 46, not this 46, this 56 Denver I have in my hand has quite a few steps, like 3, 4, something like that. You can see all the pillars really strongly. Just a better coin. We're looking for coins like that. I don't know if we're going to find them in here, though, because I actually went through these and picked out the good ones before. And I put the good ones in flips like this. So I don't think we're going to find anything that good, but we're going to find something at least pretty good to that standard, I guess. There's some with still a lot of luster on these coins left. That one's just bad. This is a Philly. Doesn't really matter. But there's something eating the Monticello. It's like some blackness, some darkness is just eating the Monticello. That's just bad. 1948 Philly. Don't need it. 48 Denver. Is that lamination cracks? Could be. I think this might be damaged though, just because it's so worn. And it's just dented. I'm pretty sure that's a scratch. Never mind. But this one's really slick, not to mention it's got coin machine damage up here and down here. It's got a line from the crimping or the rolling machine, and up here. This, with the lighting, you can't really see it, but it's like right up there, right down at the bottom too. Definitely not keeping that one. I mean, I'm keeping it because I hoard nickels, obviously, but I'm not going to put it in my collection book because it's not that nice. Oh, we finally get the 47s in this roll. The 47 Philly. That's really bad shape. It's got a bunch of scratches on it. 1947 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Philly. Don't need it. I got like a whole stack of nickels over here. And the ones we just don't need. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. Oh, AZ Coins is in here. Hello, AZ. Sorry I didn't see you right away, but welcome. Got 47 Philly. We're looking for 47 Denvers and 48 Denvers in this roll, because that's what it said on this roll, that there's 47s and 48s in this roll. I labeled these rolls myself. These are my rolls. I've looked through them. I mean, I haven't looked through them really for errors or anything like that. I just look through them and like put them into rolls by year almost, or by decade. But I just messed that up. But I'm trying to find some coins to put in my collection if you're just joining us. So looking through the 47s and the 48s for Denvers, because I need those ones for my Dansko album. Okay. Nothing in there besides these better looking ones. And by better looking, I mean decent looking ones. So you can see the pillars, you can see the windows. This detail's better, and this detail's better. But which one is better? I think it might be this one. You know, I'm just going to make an executive decision, take that one out, and put this one back into a roll. But we found this earlier in the first roll we went through, this 46, that's better shape. A lot of hair detail left still. It's got a scratch on it, unfortunately, but it is better in my opinion. That's a 46 Denver that we need for the collection. Let's find another roll here that doesn't just say 40s or something. 40s. 1949 D's and P's. Do we need 49s? We need a 49P in the dance go. I have like a master collection that isn't in the dance go. It's actually in a portrait on my wall, a portrait of Jefferson himself. So these are all Jefferson Nichols in this book. But I have this book as my main collection, and then I switched all my stuff to the Jefferson portrait that's on my wall. So I'm trying to fill up my other collections again. So just for fun. It says 49 D's and P's. I don't know if you can see that. 49 D's and P's. So we need a 49P for my dance go. We don't need a D, and we don't need a 49 D or P for my Harris Co. album. So we're just going to look through here for a better P to put in my collection. All right. 1949 Philly. First one in the roll, so we're going to put it up there, and then we're going to find a better one. A raid? Don't tell me that. Okay, that was weird. And we're back. We just lost it for a second. But we're back. Okay, so first 49 Philly. It's in poor shape. We'll find a better one in no time at all because I just found a better one. So that one, just remember what that looked like real quick, and then take a look at this one. Definitely better shape than that last one. It is a Philly. The detail's still pretty good on it. Hair detail's pretty good. Yeah, and it's 49 Philly. So we'll leave that one under the scope. Keep looking through these. It's not working. Well, it's working on my end. Oh, you just started collecting War Nichols? Or not War Nichols, Jefferson Nichols. War Nichols are Jefferson Nichols, but I know it, I just messed up my speech. Well, I've got a lot of them, so if you need any, just email me what you need, and I can send you some. I'll try to find the better looking ones for you. So yeah, this 49 is the best looking so far. I just found another one, but it's not in good a shape like that one is. I guess we'll show a comparison. So here's the back of this Monticello, 1949 Philly. And then here's this back of this Monticello. Definitely a lot more scratches on the one we just got. And this is his hair on the one we just got. And then this is the other one. It's like, you can see his smile lines on this one, which is strange. And on this one, you can see his smile lines too, but not as well. I think this one's more worn, the one we just found. So I'm just going to leave this one up here because I think that's the best one we've found so far. I just realized my music stopped. There we go. 49 Philly. It's in bad shape though. Not as good as the other one we just found. So ignore that one. Okay, this one's bad. This one's really bad, and it's a Philly. We'll just take a look at this one because it's bad. Looks like someone tried to stab the Monticello to death. Kind of weird. Maybe it was in a pocket of a stabbing victim. Hopefully not. That'd be sad. But very beat up. Very worn down too. It's not as good as this one. We'll keep that one up there. 49 Denver. Don't need that. 49 Philly. This one's got coin machine damage. And yet again, you can't see it. But right up here is coin machine damage. And right at the bottom of the coin. Maybe you can see it a lot more on this bottom side, but there's coin machine damage right there. So definitely not keeping that one. Still got the best one so far right there. 49 Philly. 49 Philly. That one's got a lot of scratches on the front of Jefferson, so I'm not going to show you that one. This one, it's got a lot of scratches on the Monticello. Not as bad as that one that looked like it was stabbed to death. Got a 1949 Philly again. All right, so look at the back of this one. And we'll look at the back of this one as a comparison. All right, this one a lot of wornness to the Monticello itself. Definitely got a better one here. So, not going to use that one for the collection. 49 Philly. That one's really worn too. 49 Philly. Too worn. Another 49. It's a Denver this time, but it's too worn. We don't even need it for the collection. 49 Philly. It's really worn though. And it's got some discoloration. 49 Philly. The Monticello is just really bad. It's not as nice as the one we have under the scope. If I find one close to the one we have under the scope, like detail wise, I'll put it under the scope and we'll compare them. But for now, I'm just gonna look through these so we can go through more coins for the stream. That one's bad. That is so bad. I'll show you the ones that are really bad. Maybe we'll find an S in this one because we also need a 49S, but likelihood of finding that is pretty slim because 49S is a semi-key, I believe. Yeah, semi-key at 9.7 million. So the 49 plain has 60.7 million. The 49D has 36.5 million. And then the 39S has 9.7 million. So yeah, different mintages for different mints. Philly's the most common. There's another Denver. I don't need that one. 49 Philly. It's just super worn. Oh yeah, that one's really worn too. This one looks like it's rusting. It's got like this rust color on it, but it's not rusting. It's got some green on it too. It's like corrosion. 49 Philly. That one's just really worn. Too worn for my liking. Got a 49 Philly. 49 Philly. 49 Denver. 49 Philly. Just really worn. The Denver. Definitely don't need it. 49 Philly. It's too worn. More worn than the one we have under the scope. 49 Philly. That one's worse than the one I just picked up. Another 49 Philly. Yeah, just too worn. I don't know. This 49 is pretty good. Or is it? Nah, it's pretty worn. Still think this one's better. Yeah, the back. I don't like the back of that Monticello. '49 Philly. That one's just toasty bad. '49 Denver. That one's really worn. Another '49 Philly. Huge scratches down the face of Jefferson. Just throw that one at the scope so you can see what I'm talking about. Scratches going up and down here. Scratches in his hair here. Just all around pretty bad. A lot of scratches, and then the backside is just really worn too. 49. Ah, we found a 49S. Haha, I missed it the first time I went through these rolls. That is sick. Sweet, guys. I really wasn't expecting to find a 49S, but we found one. I'm happy about that. That is definitely going in the book. That is an S. Let me zoom in closer so you can see better. But that is definitely an S. So we found a semi-key date in nickels that I already thought I searched through for the key dates, but 49S, semi-key, that's awesome. Wasn't expecting to find that. I'm just going to cross that one up off the list because I think we're going to never find another one in these rolls. And I'm going to put it in my book just because I doubt I'm going to find another one in here. With 9.7 million, even though it is very slick, it's a book filler that I need. That is sweet. Yeah, even though it is super slick, and I wouldn't normally put it in an album, it's a book filler. I need it. Let's put it in there. Ba-bam. In the book. If I could only find a 51S like that, that'd be sweet. All right, so back to the 41 or the 49. I keep saying 41. 49 Phillies. Still the best one so far. We've got a few coins left in this roll. Let's see what they are. 49 Philly, really slick. Not using that one. 49 Philly, also very slick. Not using that one. 49 Denver, don't need it. Where did I put that? I just had the roll like that one was in. And I forgot where I put it. Oh, here it is. Found it. All right. That's the best 49 Philly out of that roll, which is still pretty toasty, but you know, sometimes it's harder to find stuff. I really wish I went by date for these other rolls I did. These just say 40s. All right, this one says 46 Ds and Ps. We need a 46D. Yeah. We already have a decently nice one. But let's look through this roll together. Maybe we'll find some more cool stuff. More stuff I didn't know I had. So 49 Philly. It's the best one so far, so I'm going to keep that off to the side. And we'll look at this one real quick. Oh, I wrote 46 P and Ds, and I also wrote 47 P and D on this roll. So that's what's in here. 46 P's and D's and 47 D's and P's. And we also need a 47D for the dance go. We need a 46D for the dance go. And we need a 47D for the dance go. So here's a bad 47. Say it's bad because there's giant scratches through Jefferson's portrait. And then on the backside, it's just bad. And then there's bad corrosion by the mint mark area. Not to mention the Monticello itself is bad. But it is the first one we pulled out of the roll, so I'm just going to leave it under the scope until we find a better one, which probably won't take too long. Found another 47 Denver. This one is slick, though. That one has, the one that's sitting in front of you has more detail than that one did. It's a 47 Philly. Don't need that. 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. Not a lot of detail on this one. Very slick Monticello. The steps are like smashed into the front of the building. And it's just really worn. But it is a Denver. Slick on that side. This one's got great detail, which is sad because someone scratched it up real good. And then I guess there's a huge dent right here, which is just unfortunate. I'm going to throw this one under here and say it's the best one as of yet. But the lettering in the rim is just really bad. His hair is just really bad. It's just really worn, but it's the best one so far. Because that last one, huge scratches, huge dent. Not keeping it in there. Got a 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Philly. Don't need it. Sometimes I wish I did need a Philly because they're better shape than I think some things are. There's a 47 Denver. It is way worse than that last one. Super slick to where his hair goes into his forehead. It's a 47 Denver, but it is bad. Look at the back. Look at the Monticello. Look how bad that is. You can faintly see the pillars, but in your naked eye, you can't see the pillars. And it's just like a just blacked out building. So we're just going to keep this one because it's the best so far. It's a Philly. Don't need it. Another Philly. Don't need it. Still 47s. 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Denver. Still, I think this one's better. This Monticello is really bad. The detail isn't not there, but this one is worse. This one's so much worse. 47 Denver, too slick to keep. That is what we're working with here so far. That is the best 47, which is kind of sad. 47 Denver, that is. 47 Philly. Got a 47 Denver. That one's really slick and it's got a bunch of corrosion on it. Won't be keeping that one. 47. Well, yeah, like I said, I won't be keeping it for the collection. That's what I should say. It goes into a roll with all the other cool 40s ones. So here's one, just to show you guys. It's like a blackish maroon color on here and on here. And then on the front side, it is all over the nickel. And it's a 47 Denver. It's probably the worst one we've seen as for discoloration. So still the best one, not the best one you can find, but it's still bad. 47 Philly, bad. 46 Denver. You need a 46 Denver. But is this better than the one we had before? Okay, since that's the best 47 Denver, And this is the best 46 Denver. Let's compare that one to the one we just found. Nope. Nope. That one's too bad. Okay, so we got some good hair detail here. That 46. And this is still a 46. It's a 46 Denver. And it is smooth. It is really smooth, really slick. Would not put this in my collection because it's just so smooth. And then, the Monticello on this one's definitely better. Definitely better. That coin is better in every way. All right. 46 Denver. Scratches all over the face of Jefferson. All over. Scratch here. Scratch here. Scratch here. Just all over. The backside isn't that bad, though. Actually, a nice looking Monticello. I think it's better than this one that we looked at before. And that one's still good. Is that a 46 Philly? Why am I keeping a 46 Philly? Do I need that one? Yeah, it's a 46 Philly. Why am I keeping this? I don't even need it. Oh, that's the 49. That's not the 46. Where's the 46 at? All right, here's the 46 that we had before. That's pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. I was looking at the wrong coin. Just read it wrong. So, Monticello is definitely better than that one. This one right here. All right. Now that we got the right coin we're looking at, here we go. 46 Denver. Too slick of a Monticello to care. Oh, man, not bad. That one's bad. It's a 46 Denver, too. Let's just compare it with the good one. So, good one. Bad one. You can definitely tell. That is extremely different. And that 46 Denver is the best so far.
Wouldn't it be nice to eat some of your old friends?
46 Denver, super slick. 46 Denver, super slick. 46 Denver, super slick again. All these ones are super slick. 46 Denver, gunk on the back of it. 46 Denver, no detail in the hair whatsoever. It's just gone. So this one is definitely way better still. Get a really dark one here. It's a 47 this time. I don't know. The detail's pretty good on the back and on the front. See, the hair detail is good. Just like this one. I think this one's hair detail is better, though. And it's a 46 Denver. This one's a 47 Philly. Don't need it. 47 Denver. All right, so still the best 46. Where's the 47 Denver? That's our best one that we have. That's 47. That's kind of sad because I just found a better one. Here is the 47. That's in better shape. Definitely better hair details. For sure. A lot of details in his face structure. You can definitely see the difference between the hair and his forehead. This one was our best one before. There's definitely more fading of lines when it comes to his hair and his forehead. Definitely stronger detail on this one that we just found. Monticello is looking pretty good. You can see all the columns. I don't think it has any steps, though, unfortunately. Let's compare that one to this one, though. Yep, that is terrible compared to this one. There's a lot more detail that's still strong on it. So I'm going to toss this 47 back because we found a better one. 47 Philly, and you don't want to see that one because it is super slick. 47 with a bunch of scratches on it, and it's a Philly, so I don't need to see that one. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. Is not as good as this one, though, that we have under the scope. A lot of hair details, still strong. This one, hair details not so strong, and it's discolored with this black on there. A few coins left of this roll. I got a 47 Philly, don't need it. 47 Philly, don't need it. And a 47. Oh man, if that was a Denver, that would have been good. So it's actually in pretty good shape. I'm going to show you guys this one just because it's nicer. So a lot of hair details left on his hair. 47. Really clear in the fields of the coin. Not a lot of scratches. Or not, like none at all. And then the back side of it's pretty nice as well. And you might see a little faint outlines of steps. But this is the best 47 out of that roll. So we'll be keeping that one. If you're just joining the stream, what we're looking through is nickels to fill my nickel albums. We found a 49S, which I didn't think I was going to find, which is the semi-key date for the Jefferson Nickel series. Didn't know I had it. Luckily, we found one, and I actually put it in my book, so that was good. We got some nickels off to the side. I might be putting in my book because I need them. I need a 48 Denver, a 46 Denver, a 49 Philly, and a 47 Denver, which is under the microscope at the moment. All right. Okay, we don't have to look through this roll right here because it says 1941 on it, and we don't need any 41s. So that makes it easy. These all say 40s, so I'm going to look through those later. 40s, 40s. I'm trying to look for the rolls that I have that say what's in them. This one, mystery roll, doesn't say what's in it. All right, 1940s. I think this one says 50s. Yeah, 50s. This is 41 through 42. We don't need any of those. This one says 1940. We don't need any of those. So this 46. And then no mint mark. So I'm guessing it's all 46 Phillies. Let's just check it out real quick. See, hopefully it's not all 46 Phillies. But it could be. Could very well be because they made a lot of 46 Phillies. All right, let's just look through it real fast. Yep, all I'm seeing is Phillies so far. Only been through a few coins. Oh, that's a Denver. Is it something worth keeping now? Or worth putting in the album? No, it's too slick. Nope. 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 That one's got a bunch of scratches on it. That's bad. Alright, nope. 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 Just all Phillies, except for that one Denver. Alright. I'm going to put some of these back in the roll. And I'll look through the rest of the roll. Just make sure there's no 46 Denvers in here that we could trade off for that 46 that we already have. All right. Philly, 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 Philly. That one is weirdly discolored, and I just want to show it to you because it's cool. It's very dark and gunky, and it's not really showing up on camera, but it's like green, and it's pink right here. And then this side is like dark red and green. It's really cool. I wish you could see it better, but you can't. It's just a Philly too. All right, so that's the best 46 Denver that we have, and that one might end up going in the book because it's the best one we found so far. We've been through 5 rolls so far. It's been a while. GMC Coins videos this year. Hey, Warnickel, how are you? Doing pretty all right. Got a mystery roll here. I'm not sure what's in here. 1930s through 50s. Okay, definitely have to look through this roll. See if there's anything good in there. This one's blank. Wish I didn't have so many blank rolls. All right, this is 50s. 50s. 1947. 47s. So it could be just 47 Phillies, but it could also be 47 Denvers. Which we need. So I'll just look through this roll. Philly. 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 Denver. 47 Denver. The Monticello is very slick, though. Is it slicker than the one we already have, though? That's a 49. Don't even need to look at that one. So the 47 is the one we have under the scope right now. 47 Denver. And it's nice. 47 I just picked up is not as nice. So we won't be keeping that one. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. 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 Denver, but it's so bad it's slicked out. That is a bad one right there. Looking through the rolls, trying to find some good stuff.
Want to play that song you love? Find it on YouTube.
Yeah, I do want to play that song I love. The one that's not a commercial. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. And it is slick. A lot of detail actually still left on this coin. Not as good as detail as that last one, though. That was under the scope. This one's definitely got more detail. So I'm going to keep that one. That one is not as bad, though, as some of these ones I've been finding. It's a Philly. It's a Philly. It's a Philly. 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 Denver, but it's in bad shape and it's got a big scratch in it. Philly. This one's a Denver. It's got a lot of scratches and it's really worn. 47. Denver. Very worn. Corrosion and scratches. That's probably the worst one I've seen in a while. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. All right. Look at this Monticello versus this Monticello. This is the one we just found. Really slick Monticello. This one's definitely better. You can see the columns. It's just better. Not to mention the front side. They just looked at this. Has a big X right over Jefferson's face. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. Too slick on the Monticello. Philly. 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 Denver. It is too worn and it's got coin machine damage. Oh, there's a 49 in here. How did that get in here? 47 Denver, maybe? No, it's a Philly. It's just got some black spot where the mint mark is. It's a 49 Philly, which we actually need. But It's in worn shape. The 49 we found earlier is better. Sounds like club music right here. All right, we've been through 6 rolls now. We've been at this for an hour and a half. We're just about there. Yeah, 41 through 42. This one just says 41, so we won't need to look through that one. 48 through 49. Definitely need to look through that one. 40 through 41. 1940. 1946. You look through this 46 roll and this 48 through 49 roll. And I keep these ones for later. Luckily, we don't have to go through most of these rolls. Or not most of them. We do have to go through most of them, but these particular rolls we don't need to go through. But my labeling of these hasn't been that great, so. Okay, 48 Denver. It's got a lot of detail still left on this coin. Is it better than the one we found earlier, though? It is better. But there's so much damage to it, discoloration. So I'm going to keep the one I have. 48 Philly. 48 Philly. So I don't need the 48 Philly. We need the 48 Denver, the 47 Denver, the 46 Denver, and a 49 Philly. And that's what we've been through so far. We found some of those. 48 Philly. 48 Denver. That is in slick shape. We don't need that one. 48 Philly. That one's in pretty good shape, but it's a 48 Philly. It's a 47, the better 47 that we found. Okay, here's a comparison. Here's a 48 Philly. It's in decent shape. And then there's the 48 we found. That's the best looking one we found. 48 Denver. It's pretty bad in comparison. The 48 Philly we just found is I would put that one in the book. It's good. It's in good shape. So 48 Philly, don't need it. 48 Denver, in terrible shape. The Monticello is just wiped with detail. You can't see the windows, you can't see the pillars, you can't see the steps. The front side's just as bad. His hair fades into his forehead. There's no differentiating the two of those. 48 Philly, that's in bad shape. 48 Philly, Denver. You can see the pillars. There's not a lot of scratching on this one. Just to show you guys this one. See the pillars, you can see the windows. There's no steps though. His hair detail is not very strong, but his hair detail on that one isn't very strong either. I think it fades more into his forehead with this one, so I think this one is still better, but barely. 48 Denver. All right, I think this one is actually better than the one we have under the scope currently. I'm just looking with my scope real quick. Scope. See if we got any steps. There's scope. Got 2 scopes. But this one does not have any steps. It is pretty worn. But I would say the detail is stronger than the one we have under the scope. I don't know. They're pretty close. All right, I'm gonna say this one's the better one, the one we just found. '48 Philly, in really bad shape. '48 Denver. Is it in good enough shape to top that one that we just found? No, I wouldn't say it is. Not very good hair details. Monticello is in decent shape though, compared to some of these ones we found. I still think this one's better. So we're gonna leave that one up there. Toss this one back. Still good though. Just not as good. Philly. 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 Denver. 48 Denver. It's got weird colors on it. It's got red. Little patches of red all over him. And then on the backside, it's like someone painted this and the paint came off. So I wouldn't put that one on the book normally. 48 Philly, 48 Philly, 48 Denver, too slick though. 48 Denver, too slick though. Philly, Denver, too slick though. Philly. There's a 49 in here. Got this roll set 48 and 49. 49 Philly. That's actually pretty nice.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
All right. That's the best 48. This is the best 49 that we've had. 49 Philly. Pretty good. I don't think it's as good as this one, though, that we just found. It's a really nice 49 Philly. No scratches, no coin damage. A lot of the detail in the hair. Better than this one, I think. Here's the Monticello. You can see the columns and everything. It's pretty good. This one, let's look at that Monticello again. Yeah, this Monticello isn't as good as this one. Just this one's bolder, I guess. Stronger detail for sure. So we'll replace that one. 49 we just got. 49 Philly, not as good as the one we found. 49 Philly. Still think the one we found is better. 49 Philly, 49 Philly, 49 Philly. All these are just worn Phillies, but they're just too worn. All right. Put the 48s and the 49s back in here. I'm glad we replaced the 49 we had with a better 49. That's good. And we replaced the 48 Denver with a better 48. Sounds like Christmas music, doesn't it? All right, we've been through how many rolls now? 7 rolls of nickels. I'm going to save this one that says 30s and 50s for last because I have no idea what's in there. It could just be a bunch of 39s. Tell me about the 51S nickel. Well, it's low mintage. It's semi-key date. I don't think I'll be finding that one tonight. It is 7.8 million. Semi-key date. I've only found one ever before. And I have that one in my main collection. Just a rare one to find. So if you find it, good on you. What does this one say? Oh yeah, 1946. Hopefully these aren't Phillies. All Phillies, because we need the Denvers. 46 Philly, 46 Philly, 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 Philly. All right, so we went through more than half the roll, and it's all Phillies. Just shouldn't be surprised about it because it does say just 1946 on it, but my marking has been wrong when it comes to these, so. All right, that's a Philly, that's a Philly, that's a Philly. This is a Philly. Philly, 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 Philly. And they're all 46s. All right, a whole roll of 46 Phillies isn't really that uncommon. I think they made, what, 161 million of these? All right. Ah. You found only one? No, I found a 49S semi-key date that I put in my book. We have a 48, 49, 46, 47. The 48, 46, and 47 are all Denver because I need them for my books, and they're all the best ones we could find. And then this is a 49 Philly, best one that we could find so far. But we're going to look through this roll that says 1930s through 50s and see what's in here. See if I need any of this stuff. And then we have to look through rolls that say either 50s or 40s and see if we can find anything I need. 52 Phillies in this roll. And I think I actually might need that one for my dance go. Yeah, 52 Philly, I do need this one. So I'll put that one aside because it's the best one we've found so far. I'll probably show you what it looks like. It's pretty worn, it's pretty discolored. All right, 57 Denver, I definitely don't need that. 54 Philly, I need that, and I need the 54 Denver. 57 Denver, don't need it. 52 Philly, do need it. I don't know how it's going to compare with the one we just put up there, but there it is. It's pretty worn. 52. 55 Denver, I do need this one. 49 Denver, don't need it. 46 Philly, that's actually in pretty good shape. 46 Denver is the one I need, not the Philly. 46 Denver, found one. Just in bad shape. 49 or 54. This is a San Francisco. They don't need that. I don't need that one though. 58 Denver, don't need it. 58 Denver. It's actually in pretty good shape, so I'll show you guys that one. A lot of luster still left on this coin. Hair detail's good. 58. It's not too uncommon to find nice 58s, but good. Monticello. Some steps still left. I don't need it though, so I'm going to toss it back. What is this? 54 Philly that we need. We also need the 54 Denver. 58s and 57s I don't need. Another 54 Philly. This one just got coin damage for one. For two, it's got coin machine damage. It's got scratches down the face of Jefferson. And for three, it's just a really slick, worn Monticello. So we're not going to take that one. 58, don't need it. 58, don't need it. 59, don't need it. 53, Is that a mint mark? I can't even tell. Gotta see what it is. Is that a Denver? Looks like a Denver. Could just be nothing though. Okay, it is a Denver. Just making sure. My 2 scopes. I do need a 53 Denver. So hold this one off to the side. 56 Denver. It's got some gunk on it. 57, don't need it. 54 Philly, do need it, but is in bad shape. Lots of scratches. Monticello isn't bad though, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. I've seen a lot worse. We've seen a lot worse since starting this stream. 57 Denver, don't need it. 55 Denver. It's got coin machine damage. We need that one, but not that one. It's got too much damage. 54 Philly. It's got a big scratch through the Monticello, but besides that, it would be a pretty good coin. 58 Denver. Got a 51 Philly. Don't need it. 54 Denver. We also need that one. That one's pretty smooth though. Found a 52 Philly. We do need that one, but it's got old damage on the back from a coin machine, so we're not going to take that one. We got a 56 Denver, but it looks like there's an asteroid shower or something on the back because that one is very, very damaged. Don't need to be putting that one in the collection. We got a 59 Denver. We got a 59 San Francisco. Or 59 San Francisco. We got a 59. We got a 54 San Francisco. We got a 54 Denver. It's not bad. 59 we don't need. 56 Philly we don't need. Got a 39 in here. 30. Another 39. Another 39. I've already checked these for the DDR or double die reverse on the 39 Phillies. That's what they are, 39 Phillies. There's a 38 in there too. Why is there a 38 in there? Usually I take the 38s out and keep them somewhere safer because they're get lower mintage. Just realized there's nothing under the scope right now. And I think I'm going to call this a stream because I need to go to sleep. I got to work tomorrow. It was good hanging out with any of you guys that watched this. I appreciate it. If you watched it on the replay, hope you had some fun looking through nickels with me, hanging out, listening to some music. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.